Welcome back to another training for the Sabrina AI platform for Notary Publics. In this particular session, I'm going to show you how to create a specialized thank you page. The reason why you would want to create a specialized, hyper-specific thank you page is because exactly what happened to me today. Now, this may seem a little obvious, but it's not always that straightforward. So when your potential clients schedule a notary appointment, they should receive a success page or a thank you page, essentially a confirmation that their appointment has been scheduled or been booked. With this particular caller, I got a call and the client was confused. Here's the reason why. They scheduled a complimentary call, and the confirmation email that subsequently went to them, it indicated that they had scheduled a notary appointment. So the caller had returned back saying that I just want to make sure that I didn't schedule a notary appointment. And of course they didn't, but I'm going to show you exactly where the confusion took place, and we're going to correct it so that it doesn't happen in the future. I'm going to show you how to quickly remedy that problem, okay? So let's go ahead and have a look. This is my Sabrina account that you should be looking at. Let's go ahead and go to the automations first. All right, so let's go to email client form. So I've created this email that goes out to the client immediately after a complimentary call has been scheduled. And I'll give you an example. I'll click the eye icon to take away the grid lines. So it says, hello, Mr. Client, your complimentary call is confirmed. Should you need to cancel or schedule, please call us back as soon as possible. If you have any questions, use the link below. All right, I'll go ahead and save that. So whenever a complimentary call is triggered, then a confirmation email gets sent. A text message is also sent to the client. And then let's say they schedule an appointment at 12 o'clock, the call at 12 o'clock. So that means at 11 o'clock, so 1 hour before the appointment starts, they'll get another email, a reminder email. They'll get another text message. And then 15 minutes, so let's say 11:45, then another email is sent and another text message is sent. And I'll show you exactly what this text message says. It says, confirm your complimentary call. I can just put your complimentary call is starting soon. And then there's the meeting start date and time. Otherwise, call us to speak to a live agent. Okay, save that. And the email says the exact same thing. Happening soon, your Oakland Prime complimentary call. So you are looking at my very own Sabrina account to save that. Typically, what people would get in this case, what this client got was, even though he scheduled a complimentary call, this is what he got. He got a confirmation email. It says, hey, Mr. Client, your appointment is confirmed. And now, if you scheduled a complimentary call and then subsequently you receive this email, can you see how you would be confused? This email is somewhat of an indication that there is a notary appointment to schedule. In a rare situation, your appointment needs to be delayed due to traveling conditions. There's just a disclosure there. And then here's another disclosure talking about that there's a 30-minute grace period from the time of your appointment starts. And then because of road conditions and maybe busy with other appointments, that the appointment could be up to 30 minutes late. And then there's also another button for the person to upload additional documents if they're requesting printing. All right, so make sure I save that. And as you can see, the appointment is scheduled. They get a confirmation email, text message gets sent out, and so forth, just like in a complimentary call. So I've already set up the complimentary call automation. That's what you previously just saw. But now what I want to do is go to our sites page. So this is the actual website itself. As you can see, there's a backup website. Here's the active live website. Open up the website here. You can see all of your pages just by clicking the drop-down menu. So here is the the confirmation page. So after the person books the appointment, then this is just a regular notary appointment. This is the page that they get. And you can see how it says, thank you for scheduling a traveling notary public. But in this case, I'm going to change the language so that it just says confirmation call. And this is very simple, very straightforward. I want to open up the pages on the left side panel. I'm going to find this page, which is called Success Confirmation Page. And here it is right here. I'm just going to hit the duplicate button. Are you sure you want to copy? Yes, I'm sure. So here is the new copy page. The first thing I want to do is rename it. So I'm going to go, so make sure I'm on the right page. It says copy of success confirmation page. I'm going to go up to page settings, and then I'm going to rename this to complimentary call confirmation page. Take that, and then I'm going to change the slug. So I'm going to rename the page title. I'm going to change the slug. Make sure I improve the speed. Change the slug to, and this is the web address. Let's say call TY, which is for thank you page. And that's important to know. I'll show you why that's important in a second. Because this is going to be my domain name / call / dash TY. I'll see why that's important in a second. But let's go ahead and design this page. So it says your appointment is confirmed. I can keep this image here, that's fine. Because it's still an appointment even though it's a phone call. Here's what I'm going to change. I like to thank you for scheduling instead of a traveling notary, I'm going to say a complimentary call. That's it. We sincerely hope you enjoy using our services that save you valuable time and energy. Check the email confirmation for next step. We schedule confirmations. If you have any questions, need to further assist in any way, let us know. And I'm going to delete this last part where it says if you need to upload any documents. And then I want to delete this button here. So I'm just going to, I can take this. I always look at things in terms of frames. And if you can see, there's, as you can see, there's all these tables that are set up here. So I'm just going to go into the button here. And if you're ever confused about where you are when you're designing these pages, you can look at the very bottom and see this blue status bar. It shows exactly where you are. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. And there's a spacer there. I like the way that looks. There's some space in between. I could probably delete a little bit of that space because it doesn't need that much space, but that's fine. I'm just going to publish this. Again, this is call TY, complimentary call thank you page. I'm going to publish this. All right, and then that's it. But there is one more step, because when somebody, I always like to work backwards. I like to start with the end result first and then work my way almost like the reverse engineering. So now that we got the page set up, here's what we have to do next. We have to go to the actual form that people fill out and then make sure that we link this page to that form. So I'm going to show you what that looks like from the very beginning first. And I'll show you what the person did. What this potential caller did. So this potential caller, they were actually looking for a power of attorney, and they just had a question about their mother's expired passport. So this is what he did. He picked a complimentary call. He filled out the intake form, but I want to connect that thank you page to this intake form. So let's go back into our web builder. I'm going to hit exit. Go to my client list. Go to forms. And this is going to be our complimentary call, which I believe is under specialty. So you can find it there. Or if you ever just want to search it, you can just hit the search bar and hit complimentary call. And then bam, it shows up. So from here, we're going to go ahead and edit this page. And then go to settings. Now here's what I want to do. I'm gonna change where it says URL to redirect user to call/ty. See what this looks like. Boom, and this is what it looks like. On behalf of our notary appointment, I'd like to thank you for scheduling a complimentary call. And that's exactly where the confusion ends. All right, let me try to save this and make sure I publish. Always overwrite the existing version. Go ahead and save, and then I can exit. And one last step, I'm going to make sure that an automation is triggered whenever somebody books a complimentary call. I want to double check this. Whenever somebody schedules a complimentary call, here's a sequence of events that gets triggered. A confirmation email gets sent. Here's an example of what the email looks like. It says confirm your open farm complimentary call. I can say is scheduled. I can say that, or you can say just confirm your open complimentary call. I'll do that just to leave the headline short. Let's have a look at what the email looks like. It says, hello, Mr. Client, your complimentary call is confirmed. If you have any questions, feel free to call or use the links below. There are no links, I'll just say call list. I'll put the phone number, 447-6868. And you can never put enough phone numbers on your emails. People are always going to be looking for your phone number. Right? People will always call you at the last minute, saying that something happened. Oh man, I can't do it. I can't do this, can't do that. All right, so that should be good to go. Make sure I hit publish. Make sure you can have it. All right, and there you go. So now, whenever somebody schedules a complimentary call, they're going to get the sequence of events, and they are going to get the correct thank you page. All right, that is it for today's session, for today's training. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Sabrina. If you do have any questions, then definitely leave a comment below. If you have any ideas about what videos you'd like to see, and we have a Discord that is available to all active users. You can always post in the support room 24/7, and you can get immediate feedback or some one-on-one attention. All right, tune in next time for the next video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Sabrina. If you haven't gotten Sabrina for your notary business, I strongly consider that you schedule a demo call. Give us an opportunity to demonstrate what having an AI system can do for your notary business and how you can be a hands-off business owner. Okay, until next time, guys.
As a business owner, you're juggling a lot, and managing phone calls can quickly become overwhelming.
That's where Sabrina, the AI voice automation that turns calls into clients, comes in. Imagine having a reliable 24/7 assistant that never misses a call, handles routine questions, schedules appointments, and directs important calls to the right people, all without needing a human touch.
This frees up your team's time to focus on what really matters, saves you money, and ensures every customer gets a consistent, professional experience. It's like having an extra set of hands, so you can focus on growing your business, not just managing calls.
Scan the QR code to book your free demo today.